Hello everyone, welcome back. You will be happy to know that today is the last session of our theoretical portion. In the next video, we will be diving into the practical examples of how to use price adjustment clauses. So let's conclude where we will discuss the formula of price adjustment. So let's jump right in. So this is the standard procedure and formula. I hope you have downloaded it from the link provided in the description of my second video of this series. Now the second part focuses on the formula. Here it says a generalized formula is provided and the employer or user shall at the time of preparation of their bidding tender document shall determine the proportions of A, B, C, D by appropriate rate analysis following the procedure enumerated herein below. Pn is equal to A plus B into Ln by Lo plus C into Mn by Mo plus D into En by Eo plus up to so on, where Pn is the price adjustment factor for the work carried out in the period N. A is the constant or the non-adjustable portion of the price adjustment factor to be specified in the appendix C to bid, representing the non-adjustable portion of the contract price. B, C, D are the coefficients or weightages of the order of 0.xx, that is fraction rounded off to 2 decimals for each specific element of adjustment in the contract. The sum of A, B, C, D, etc. shall be 1. LOMOEO are the base date prices indices for the specified adjustable elements. These base date prices are basically the rates which are 28 days prior to tender date. LNMNEN are the current date prices indices of the specified adjustable element for the period N. Current rate indices are the rates which are 28 days prior to the bill submission. Now, if P is the initial payment amount based on the rate listed in the price schedule for work done in period N, then the adjusted payment to the contractor for work in period N is Pn into P. For the purpose of calculating Pn, the coefficient of each element shall be used irrespective of the actual constituents of the work performed during the billing period. Second one is the base date prices and current date prices, which says the base date prices and current date prices of the specified items will be obtained from the sources mentioned in the contract. Now the third one is the elements for price adjustment, which is displaying the specific elements that are used in highway and construction are specified below. POL, which is high speed diesel, labor, cement, steel, bitumen, aggregate and other major elements depending on the nature of the project. And it also has given the list of specific elements used in building construction, which are POL, high speed diesel, labor, cement, steel, bricks, tiles, cables, conduits and other major elements depending on the nature of the project. Fourth one is the coefficient or weightages, which says that the coefficients for specified elements will be calculated and provided in the bidding tender documents. For each adjustable element, the user will determine the coefficient based on its proportion to the totals engineer estimate following the procedure B1 in part 1. The total of these coefficients will make up the adjustable portion of the contract, which cannot be exceed by 0.75. Next one is the adjustable portion of the contract, which is computed as provided in foregoing procedures. Sources of prices have already been discussed in the previous video, and the price adjustment for lump sum contract is optional for you to go through because it's rarely used as much as item rate contracts or percentage over schedule contracts. So that's it for today. In the next video, we will start practical examples on price adjustment. So stay tuned. See you in the next one.